Hi, my name is Akshara. I used to think I'm really introverted, but I'm a lot more social than that. So that means I need some kind of job that can sort of capitalize on that. And I feel like working in the business sector is definitely something good for that. I think my biggest weakness was definitely DILR. The logic section, it took me a long time to get into it. By the end of it, it actually became the thing that pushed my score up. I did quite well in it. It really helped me with things like clearing up basic concepts and improving speed, because at the end of the day, most entrance exams are about speed. So it really helped with that. So I think I felt like that probably about 1 month into my preparation. And what really helped for me here was when I spoke to my math teacher, who really sort of set my head straight, like, okay, fine, look at the problem and let's try to analyze it. The problem is you haven't been doing well in the tests, but you're doing well in class. Okay, let's try to figure out how to make this work. And yeah, so I got a really good piece of advice from him for that. 4 hours a day, not including time spent at classes. My focus was DILR in the preparation period, but in the 2 weeks before the exam, I really focused a lot on past year math questions. Well, I actually just had my first group discussion at a college a few days ago, and I feel like I would have been floundering if not for like the small bits of advice that we received with regards to that. It's very nicely located. It's right in the middle of the city, which is great. I think the adaptive concept is very cool, and I really like how accessible the teachers are, and they're very open. I went to a cousin of mine who works in the sector. The first institute that came to his mind was MBAGuru, so I just blindly trusted that and came here. You can make this happen if you really just focus on past year questions, because there's no amount of mocks that can make up for a past year paper. The whole time, they really stayed very closely in touch with us. I attended every single class. I was never ever missing a class, and that was the only reason why I made it through.